Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Stranger Things with us. We are on Season 1, Episode 6, The Monster.
The Monster. Could this be the...
I think we're going to maybe, officially get to...
a good side of it.
Right.
A real good side.
Maybe even learn a little bit more about it, like what happened, how it all I'm hoping we find out a lot. So, in the last episode, we are left with Nancy being, crawling into a tree, therefore taking her to the upside down, which I think they're calling
the other dimension, or
whatever they're calling it.
That must have been the wormhole.
Yes.
Yeah.
And is she going to be able to get back, or is the wormhole closed up?
It was closing up.
That's what it looked like, so I'm excited to get into it.
This wormhole must appear at different places and different...
Yeah, I think I said at the end of the last episode that I feel like the monster is like the flea from the analogy, and whenever it jumps back and forth, it creates a tear. But then that tear closes up over time, I guess. I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's a short window or whatnot.
Right.
But yeah, let's jump into it. We'll talk at the end because I'm excited to get into it.
All right, then.
The Monster.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Steve and Lacey.
Nancy!
She's in a tree.
Nancy!
She's sitting there screaming.
She's following my
The Monster.
Yeah. Oh. There's the tree.
He's gonna go, isn't he?
Well, yeah. It's gonna close up.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm too afraid to move an inch right now. Oh! Oh my god, he got her out.
Better get up and go.
Seems like she did have a more difficult time getting out than she had going in.
Is it sealed up?
It's sealed up, yep.
And now you know.
She got lucky.
I just don't understand why we're coming out here. She obviously doesn't want to talk to you.
That's not it. So this is it, huh?
Oh, sneaky Steve.
Is
She's
he
home.
gonna be in there with her?
Oh, he is. Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
It was this kid's room.
How do you know it was a kid's room?
Prison. There was a drawing, there was a stuffed
You
animal.
didn't say there was a drawing.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was a kid's drawing, Joyce. It was stick figures.
Wasn't Will.
Will is a damn good drawer, apparently.
He saw some kid with a shaved head with Benny. Look,
It was a
this
different
woman,
kid.
Carrie Ives, she claims to have lost her daughter, Jane. She sued Brenner, she sued the government, now the claims came to nothing. But what if, this whole time I've been looking for Will? I've been chasing after some other kid.
Yeah.
Hopper's catching on.
He's catching on to a lot. Post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, that would be pretty traumatic. Oh, is he staying the night?
Well,
Better?
She's
yeah.
scared to be alone. Yeah.
He knows kind of what's going on, so...
It's okay.
Can you just come up here?
Oh. Can you just sleep in bed with me?
Can't get us in here.
I mean, you don't know that.
Yeah.
She's thinking like me. Elle's gone. she didn't even go back to the house.
Can you blame her?
She feels guilty as hell.
Every time I close my eyes, I just keep seeing that thing. Wherever I was, that Will and Barbara.
Oh, that's where they are.
When I saw it, it was feeding the red deer. Meaning it's a predator, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it seems it's always alone, like there. And remember at Steve's when Brad cut herself? And then last night, the deer.
He was bleeding too.
Sharks
Bait?
can detect blood, and when
So you're saying you can detect blood?
it's just in there.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
I just don't know what's coming.
Live bait.
Steve. Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Scott.
Oh,
Hey, it's the Brady's.
Teaches science and AV and
and the
we're
science
making a
teacher.
newsletter, which monthly.
She's trying to get
It'll
info about
showcase
the
all the latest
boys.
equipment as well. So, you know any kids you think might want to participate?
I have a few in mind.
And leading the
Huh?
fish to shore with that bait.
Mike, this isn't
Love
your
these
fault.
kids.
I know, they're awesome.
It wasn't his fault either.
It wasn't his fault?
No.
So you're saying he wasn't way out of line?
Totally, but so were you.
What?
And so was 11.
Oh, give me a break.
No, like, you give me a break. All three of you were being a bunch of little assholes. I was the only reasonable one.
Go,
The bottom
dude.
line
I
is,
was the only reasonable
You
one.
push first. You're shaking his hand.
No, I'm not.
This isn't a discussion. This is the rule of law. Obey or be banished from the party. You want to
Oh.
be banished?
No.
Good.
All right. You lay down that law.
Thanks.
Flashback.
Oh, yeah.
Today is a very special day.
Yeah, creep.
Hmm.
Creepy.
I need you to do something.
Today, we make contact.
Al's still wearing that poor god-awful outfit
That dress. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible.
with socks.
And
Poor
tennis
girl.
shoes. I know. And not even like cute socks, like sporty socks.
Looks like a boy with a dress with...
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She is mad at herself.
Watch this water. Something's gonna...
Alright.
Nancy, come on.
I mean, the door's locked. Yep. Bobby pin. She's not there, though.
She's gonna see...
Oh.
Is she gonna look at what she was looking at?
And she sees the little bed made on the floor.
What do you want?
I'm sorry.
I drew first blood, so.
There
A
you go.
gentleman's handshake. They're friends.
Okay. I'll shake. On one condition. You forget the weirdo and go straight to the gates. Then the deal's off. Fine!
No, not fine. God,
I knew there was still that tension.
Yep.
Do you even remember what happened on the Bloodstone Path?
The Bloodstone Path.
And those trolls took us out one by one, and it all went to shit. And we were all disabled. So we stick together, no matter
Hold together,
Yeah.
bud. Yeah.
I agree. Going to the gate. I'm gonna find Will.
Come on, dude.
Give him some time.
Yeah, but he could be the next victim.
He's always been on the fence about Elle, though.
Oh, I know.
Going into the grocery store. I mean, she does look a little weird. Dirty face, bloody nose.
Now remember, whatever it is, it can't hurt you. There's nothing to be frightened of.
Really?
You don't know that?
'Cause it's not your ass going in there.
Because it's calling you. So don't turn away from it this time.
Really?
I want you to find it.
I want you to find it.
And why are you guys so interested in whatever it is? That's what I
Right.
want to know.
Is your mom here? Your dad?
Mouth breather.
You're a mouth breather.
What should we do?
Oh, not a thing?
I think she's hungry. She's stealing some Egos.
Watch this. The doors are going to shut. L
Yep.
like a G.
Like a G.
Can I help you?
Hi, Willie Terry Ives. Does she live here?
Who's asking?
Hawkins Chief, please.
I beat people up.
I will punch you in the
And
face if
want
you don't tell me
talk
what I want to
my
hear.
Sister. Okay, well, you can come in, but if you want Terry to tell you anything, you're about 5 years too late. Terry, that's
Oh.
the visitors.
I know. Okay.
It's the mom
Yes.
that her daughter went missing.
Yep.
Yep.
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter, Jane. If there's anything you
She's going
could
to say
tell
no,
us,
and then
when
Hopper's
she
going to
was
say
taken.
something. She's going to
What was
blast.
your relationship?
She's mentally closed down.
Yep.
Oh, look at Luke.
He's like
He's going
Rambo.
Karate Kid.
He's going Rambo. Who are
Uh-huh.
you in the van?
Hawkins.
What matters is that she is your best friend. And then this girl shows up and starts living in your basement, and all you ever want to do is pay attention to her.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. And you know it. Punching
Lucas
and
is
yelling at each
jelly.
other. Like,
Why call bull on your logic? Because you're my best friend too.
Aww.
Okay.
Alright. I'll accept that.
All this shit going on, and they're still
whoa.
kids. Like,
You don't think so.
This was the CIA that ran this?
You and Terry would have gotten along. They'd pay a couple $100 to people like my sister, give them drugs, LSD mostly, and then they'd strip her naked and put her in these isolation tanks.
Isolation tanks?
Yeah, they're these big bathtubs, basically. They wanted to expand the boundaries of the mind. Real hippie crap. She didn't know she was
Lacey will
pregnant
sign
at the
up.
time.
Jane.
Hell yeah, man. I want to expand my mind,
Do
man.
you have any pictures?
Terry miscarried in the 3rd trimester.
Well, she didn't.
Says she's special. Born with abilities. Abilities?
Yep. She has abilities, alright.
I mean, it's all make-believe.
No, it's not.
What kind of abilities? Telepathy, telekinesis.
Yep, so it is L.
She can do with her mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the big bad man stole Jane away.
Do you think there's any chance she could be telling the truth?
You and Terry would have gotten along.
This guy's going to freak. He's going to be like,
What the hell are you guys doing?
And 4 boxes of 38s.
is this Dolly Parton?
It's definitely Dolly.
Can't wait to see your movie.
What? What do you say?
Hey, Nance, can't wait to see
What?
your movie. What is she seeing?
Jesus.
Did Steve do that?
I knew he was a frickin' jerk.
Oh, hell no. She does that with, or he does that without even talking to her? Wow.
Talking to her?
No, I'm just saying he shouldn't have done it anyway.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? I was worried about you.
What are you talking about? You don't want to be known as the lying slut now, do you? You came by last night. Ding, ding, ding. Look, I don't know what you think you saw, but it wasn't like that.
But you just let him in your room to study.
We were just...
You just want to finish the sentence.
Slug him in the
How about
mouth.
you get out of my face before I frickin' punch you in the throat?
You would.
I would punch him in the throat.
No, but I'm actually kind of impressed. I always took you for a queer, but I guess you're just a screw up like your father. Yeah, that house.
He's gonna lose it, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna rock your world.
I'm sorry, I have to be the one to tell you that they're fired. Their family is a disgrace to the entire.
I knew it.
And fight.
Yep. Kick his ass, man.
Kick his ass, man.
Shit, Thunder Rock there.
Yeah.
Enough. Enough.
Alright, now that's enough.
That's enough. Here comes the...
Yep. Trouble.
Damn, dude, that's enough. It's enough.
Thank you.
It's going to be you, hon, if you don't get her to talk.
She doesn't want to turn out like that.
Aw.
She's eating frozen. Dang, she's eating all them boxes? Damn.
And they followed them there. You know that.
I know they did.
So...
They just heard a crunch. Oh, great, the bullies. Really? You got a knife? Dang. Starting that violent...
A knife at that, really?
At that age? You're starting early.
Oh, I thought maybe it leaned over the
He's got to do
fence.
some recon. Oh, and the Hawkins power supply vans.
Yeah.
Cut them off. Oh my gosh.
Nice throwing on that. Get off me!
Let go! What do you want?
I want to know how you did it.
How I did what?
Some nerdy science shit to make me do that.
You pissed your pants?
Our friend got superpowers. First, it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Wetness.
What?
Jump. Our toothless here gets an early trip to the dentist. So,
Jump?
I'm coming right now. Alright, just hold on. Mike, don't do it. I don't need my baby teeth. Mike, seriously, don't.
I don't need my baby teeth. Don't you do it. That's too
He's
far.
going to do it.
That's too far. Remember Hopper was saying from that height
Yeah.
it would kill you?
Well, yeah, it would.
Don't do it.
He's going to do it.
Oh my freaking god.
Oh, shit.
What?
He's freaking floating mid-air.
The fuck?
It's Elle.
Oh, I know it is.
And of course she's walking up like a boss.
Like Clint Eastwood and shit.
Break his arm. Get the fuck out of here.
She's our... God, she's crazy.
She just pass out?
The shit. The eating?
I think so.
Sir?
She's going right up to it. Oh, hell no. She's gonna touch it. Hey, I'm Oh, shit. She caused it by screaming like that.
Oh, the monster. No, Elle, you're not the monster. You're saving it. You're saving it.
Aww.
Oh, she's bleeding out of her ears, too.
I think every time she does it, it kills her a little bit somehow.
Brain hemorrhaging.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
Yeah, it is.
So glad they found her.
And, oh, great.
Yep.
They know where she is now.
They're at home.
Here it comes.
Really? They're taking all them guns for a couple well, I guess it is Elle.
You better bring the noise because...
I guess it is Elle. Uh-oh. Lucas is watching them like, what's happening?
Are they at the house?
They're at, yeah,
Mike's
his house.
house?
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's over. I knew it.
I want to watch the next one.
I know.
Because this is... How many episodes are in this season?
8. So we got
The
2
season...
more. That was 6, so we got 7 and 8.
Such a good show. I mean, I'm here to tell you, this is a lot of fun.
It's really fun to watch. Yeah, I will definitely agree with you on that one.
I can't put it in words why I keep saying this, why I enjoy this so much. I love the characters. I like Hopper. I like Nancy. I like the kids, Lucas and Dylan. I mean, every one of them. Every one of them.
Yeah, me too. I love all of them, and it's entertaining. I mean, it's got its moments of comedy. It's got suspense. It's got drama. It's got everything.
It's got, and there's a story here. I mean, it's all good. It's just literally all good. What can I say? I mean, the show speaks for itself. I mean,
we don't want it to be over. We want it to just keep going. It's like we do want to binge.
I'll tell you what, I am a fan. I like it. I wish we could watch it more because I'm really enjoying it that much. I hope you guys are enjoying this journey with us. How many seasons are there? Is this still ongoing then?
There's 3 seasons, and it says right there, it's official, another season is coming. So a 4th season is coming.
God, I'd love to catch up and be caught up with...
we'll be caught up by the time the next season comes out.
It's good.
We will.
Look, I don't know if there's much to really discuss here.
I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory. They're coming for the kids, and how that's going to go down, I don't know. I'm assuming that Hopper and Joyce are going to continue to find out information, probably try and talk to the mom. I can't remember what her name was. The mom of 11.
I know they said it.
I know they said it.
Darn it.
I can't remember.
I have a feeling she's going to come into play.
She will, and I think that something will snap her out of this. Like I said, I don't know if it's all the drugs that has messed her up on top of maybe
Lacey,
depression.
It might be a little of the drugs, but I honest to God think that, depression and certain psychological things can shut a person down. And what she knows and what that girl was saying, that'd be enough to send some people spiraling into a depression where they can't even talk. Yeah,
because whenever she does talk, or did, everybody called her crazy. Like even her sister was
so she had no one that...
Yeah, so why even bother? She just shut down. She shut herself down because nobody believes her. Maybe she even thinks she's a little crazy.
So this is Elle's mom.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my God. What we still don't know is why they even did all this. And
why send 11 into this upside down? Why send her there to communicate with the monster? Like, what, are you wanting to have access to this monster just for your benefit too, when you have no idea what it is?
Well, I think it's totally a military. Obviously,
they want to weaponize it. Obviously.
Well, look at what she can do.
Yeah, and she's blaming herself that she opened the door when, ultimately she did, but it was an accident, and it wasn't, I don't blame her at all. I blame them for making her go there in the first place when they know how scared she is of this monster.
So you know what? Let's have a little fun with this for once, because we haven't got to have a lot of fun with this. Who's your favorite character so far?
Ooh.
There's quite a bit to choose from because they're all pretty good.
I like all the characters.
Top 3. How about just top 3? And that's even hard because
I would say
I'm going through my head, everybody in my mind.
My favorite character...
Steve, isn't it? Is my name. It's
no,
Steve.
I'm not a big fan of Steve right now. Okay, my favorite character at this point, number 1 would probably be Elle, because I love her story.
Okay.
And I just love her. She's the sweetest little girl. She's a great friend to her friends.
She doesn't even say much. You can read it.
She doesn't have to. You just know. You can just tell by her expressions and just what actions she does do. She stands up for her friends. She is trying to help them to the best of her ability.
You want her to be your friend, huh?
Well, yeah, who wouldn't, right? Number 2, I would say, is Hopper, because he's pretty freaking awesome. He's always freaking punching people. He will stop at nothing to get to the truth, and I love that about him.
You know, I do too. He's risking everything, to be honest. Reputation,
right.
everything.
He doesn't care at this point. He just wants to know the truth. And then my number 3, especially after this episode, my number 3, I would say, is Dylan.
Oh, one of the kids.
And the reason being is that little boy's got his head on his shoulders, right? Like, he's a smart kid. He maintains the balance of the friendships, like, and he's always got the jokes.
He is a cute kid.
And he is the cutest kid ever. Yeah. I love his curly hair.
I just want to
I love his cheeks. He's got cute little cheeks. But yeah, and he's funny. He's just all around a really good character, I think. So,
you know, and Mike, he's kind of the nerdy kid, but he's not really, you know, he's cool. I mean, I like him. He's
a good kid.
Nancy, I really like her. This show, I really started digging Kevin Bacon.
Jonathan? Are you going to call him Kevin Bacon now?
Bacon, yeah.
His name is Jonathan. But yeah, he's a good kid too. Like, he tried his, like, even when Steve was egging him on as he was trying to walk away, like, he tried his best to kind of just keep walking.
Yes, he did.
But Steve just kept going.
Well, he kept shoving
pushing him
and saying the stuff he was about them. You know, I kind of even blacked out, not blacked out, but
you could see how you could just turn around and frickin' sock him.
Well, absolutely. That would have been done way...
You're like, I would have done that probably, like, first and foremost.
He kept saying things about his mom and stuff like that.
Yeah, and his brother and his family.
I kind of was zoning out. Yeah. And I don't know if it was played that way. I'd have to watch it back. But, like, all I could pay attention...
I think it was kind of, like...
Fading
it out to where he was, like, slowly starting to, like, lose his control.
Yeah, okay, good. I was hoping I was seeing that right. But he was saying awful things. And the shit that he was doing, you know, watch the movie with Nancy and just cruel.
He was being cruel. Like, I get it, being upset that you see your girlfriend in her bedroom with another guy. You don't know what's happening, right? But he's young.
He was sitting on the bed, yeah.
He's young, and he sees what he sees, and he immediately jumps to conclusions and immediately gets upset.
Is it safe to say Steve's not on Nancy's favorite list now?
No, I think he's done. Yeah. Especially after all that. Like, if he would have just went to her and been like, hey, that really hurt me. I don't know what happened, but I was so worried about you, and then I go over there and see that you're with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. I get being upset at seeing that, especially at a young age. I get it.
Well, you know, you see something from the outside looking in, and it looks like shit, smells like shit. It's probably shit normal 9 out of 10 times.
And it does look questionable, but to jump to the conclusion and then to act in the way he did by in like the frickin' town square on the movie thing.
Well, that tells you his character at the end.
Yeah, that ultimately he is a douchebag and a jerk.
No matter what you do or what you've seen, to do something like that, that shows who you really truly are.
That you would do something like that to somebody without even talking or finding out the truth of what really happened. Or just moving on and
saying, forget it. Even if you believed what you saw.
Screw you. If you're going to cheat, screw you. And then just move on. But to totally embarrass and humiliate somebody like that.
Shows you the true character of that person. So that person, in my eyes, is dog shit. And I'm sure that he'll meet a nice, painful death at some point.
I'm sure something will happen to him at some point.
So I like your top 3. I mean, we could have went on and on with Nancy and Jonathan and
yep, definitely.
Kevin Bacon. But all three kids, love those three. I love that those. Well, Lucas hasn't made it back yet, but
Will he?
Huh?
I wonder, will he?
Well, I think what's going to happen is he's on the outside looking in right now, seeing the vans leave.
Is he going to tell somebody?
So I think what happens is Elle's not going to be able to stop everything. They'll
have to run or something.
Something will happen to where,
or
like,
she'll make sure they're safe, and then she'll get taken or something. Like,
no, I think all three, because
I think
they'll all know too much, but this is just guessing, Lacey. I mean, I have no idea.
I don't have any idea either.
Personally, I want to see 11 go off, but it makes sense. We're coming up to the season finale. Those three get caught.
She's gonna go off. I mean, there's gonna be something to where, like, it's not going to be easy for these people to take them, but ultimately there's a lot of them.
Right now, 11's Elle, her biggest concern is those boys.
Yes.
Period. End of story.
And keeping them safe.
Yeah. So what can be used against her? Them boys.
That's what makes me feel like she is going to make sure they're safe, and then she's just going to allow herself to be taken.
I think all three are going to get taken, but
But you're right, they do know a lot.
She's going to see something, they're going to try and use her again, or whatever.
Yeah, something.
And because they're running out of time, and things are getting close, whatever, I don't know. I'm just speculating. And
they're going to need her to go in and kill the monster or something.
Something.
Because that's what they use her for, is the dirty work.
But something's going to go terribly wrong in the finale going into the next season. Something where maybe they're using them boys as bait to her, like, we'll kill them or whatever if you don't do this.
Right.
So Elle's like, take me and do, and
I'll do whatever you want.
But then she turns the tables, I feel like.
Well,
something's gonna happen to where whatever's in this world is gonna be brought into our world and start creating havoc. Just that's my.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe the wormhole or whatever gets closed, but the monster's still in our world or something like that. Yeah, I don't know, but
I don't know. I just wanted to do a prediction. I mean, we're getting close.
Couple episodes.
I mean, I'm loving this so much. I mean, my mind. That's a great thing when you can sit there and try and guess at what's going to happen or whatever. And I'm probably so far off that.
Well, I mean, we have no idea what's going to happen, but that's the fun of it.
It is.
It's fun to, theorize on what could happen. Just like when we theorize in The Walking Dead. It's fun. It's fun to say, well, what if this happens?
And we've been really wrong, and you've been really right on some things. And we try and pay attention, but this one's so damn fun that, I don't know. It's just really cool.
And thank all of you guys for watching this show with us.
Hell yes.
We're having so much fun watching it with you.
So glad that this was chosen, this show. I didn't realize it was going to be this good. Not even close. And I'm addicted. I can't, like I said,
I really want to get
on it. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't want to stop. It's so good.
That's a good sign. Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and bang that bell. And we hope that you guys have an amazing and awesome day.
Yes, we do. Love Stranger Things. Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time, peace out.